Being a student of color comes with so many challenges and difficulties that nobody else will ever have to experience.
The thing most people probably wouldn't know about is the fact that we as students of color go through small incidents of racism almost on the daily.
Black people on campus, we get called niggers every day by people, well, Caucasian people that might be drunk or like under the influence.
I went to a high school called SLU in St. Louis, and even though it was predominantly white, it still felt more inclusive. It's not always as inclusive as it should be. And there's a lot of different things we need to do to make it more just, like I said, inclusive at Mizzou.
Obviously, the movement that has been created here on campus has been met with some dissent. And I think that a lot of that comes from a lack of education and a lack of listening to each other and listening to our peers. There have been several threats made against many students, including myself, which make us feel incredibly unsafe.
People have just been extremely racist ever since this has all happened, and it's pretty sickening to me, the lack of compassion and empathy that my peers are showing, because I never would have expected it.
It's a bigger picture. I want my kids to be able to walk in the institution and feel comfortable. The only thing we can do is walk with our heads up and have faith in ourselves and know, like, what I am doing, you may not get it right now, but one day we're going to look back and say, hey, in this moment we learned something, in this moment we changed something.
All the recent events have really made me realize that I need to be more proactive in fighting for equality on this campus.
I would say get as involved as possible, try to meet as many people as you can. As everyone always knows, it's not exactly what you know, it's who you know. Just things along those lines of, and that your success at Mizzou is not contingent based on any racial discrimination. You can always overcome through that, even though we all are still trying to progress and get past these racial stigmas and things along those lines and do something progressive.
And for my fellow minorities on campus, I want you to educate yourselves as well, because you're needed to help fight for equality.
My advice would be to have a strong mind coming into Mizzou. Like, people say that it's a party school, people say that it's not segregated, but it really is segregated. If you don't have a strong mind or mentality, then you won't survive here.
So I want to focus on the fact that Mizzou is an incredible place where I have been able to learn, I've been able to grow, and where students feel empowered to be that voice, where students feel empowered to speak up and make a difference. And I hope that that's one thing that has really been able to spread to other college campuses throughout this whole experience.